I played through concussions. I was like, no, I'm fine. The next day I'm like, where am I? Can't look at light. And so they will literally fudge or underperform on their baseline test.
Yeah.
So that way when they do, and wrestlers do this. I know for a fact, I know a lot of people do this because they know if you have a bad baseline, then on your test, you're going to do much. Yeah. It's literally, it's like in ingredients, we have lab tests where you have the sample and then you have the actual standard.
Sure.
So the standard is off. So
they
then
throw
the sample, yeah. So they're throwing the fight, and it's fascinating how people do that. And aside from living in a bubble, telling your kids not to play sports, because I mean, even baseball, my nephew plays D1 baseball. He's getting hit in the head. He's a catcher. How many balls he's taken to the face mask, I couldn't count. So aside from living in a bubble and sheltering yourself, what do we do? Like as parents, as individuals, because our brains are our most important thing. Because like you said, it runs everything. What can you do?
So you go back to the sideline. Where technology is going to be at is you're going to put on a Google or a Facebook Oculus headset, and I can get, if I'm looking at an individual's eyes, I'm going to see things called saccades or pursuits. Those are all going to be, but when I'm using a technology like Right Eye or something, you can actually see how your eyes track. And that is really the best way to get an assessment pre-post, because you can't throw that. You can't throw that. So you asked, what do you do? I'm sorry, go back. Your question is what do you do because your kids want to be kids and kids want to play and kids want to do athletics and stuff like that.
And so you think soccer. Well, my daughter, her junior year, backtracking, backpedaling, someone hits her, head hits the ground, concussion. And that's something I want to get back to as well, because it seems like once you get one concussion, just headering the ball out of the air would make you dizzy. And that's why I'm kind of glad she's not playing anymore. But kids are going to play. And even if they don't play, hopefully they're not just playing video games. They're going to do something that's going to, risk trauma. Even just walking is a trauma risk. So going to that, like looking at the kids and what they do, like I'm at a loss as a parent of what to do to maintain my kids' health. I hopefully you see where I'm getting here. There's no sport that is completely trauma-free. Maybe chess, but even then it's
so in personal, I said kids, I have kids, no football, swimming. My daughter's swimmers get concussions in swimming. And you're like,
really?
Freaking really? You know why? Because they're swimming like this and they veer and they go head on head or they hit walls.